Today on Soccer Sphere, we'll be discussing some exciting news. Rúben Amorim at the end of his rope. Gary Neville's harsh criticism, Toppmöller ready to replace, Southgate on Manchester United's radar. For more information, watch the video. We also have equally exciting football news, so stay tuned until the end to find out. Welcome to Soccer Sphere. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to get the latest updates. Gary Neville lashes out at Ruben Amorim. Enough is enough at the press conference. Former Manchester United captain Gary Neville has once again launched a scathing attack on Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim, highlighting the team's continued decline in performance since his arrival at Old Trafford. During a broadcast event, Neville stated that Amorim's biggest asset so far has only been his ability to speak at press conferences. "The best thing about Ruben's presence at United so far is his press conferences," Neville said, as reported by local media. He added that in terms of on-field performance, he hasn't seen anything convincing from the team under the command of the Portuguese coach. Neville also criticized Amorim's frequent drastic changes in team lineup, highlighting a lack of stability and consistency. In such situations, the impact is not only on match results but also on team confidence and morale. The criticism intensified when Neville highlighted the moment Joshua Zirkzee was substituted just 33 minutes into the match against Newcastle, accompanied by cheers from Man United fans. Neville described the situation as brutal for the player, as it is very rare for a player to be booed off the field by their own supporters. Not only that, Neville also criticized Amorim for his tendency to offer his managerial position when results didn't meet expectations. According to Neville, such actions are unnecessary and actually weaken the coach's position. "Stop offering yourself up, Ruben. Stop being honest with us. Make real changes," he stated firmly. Neville reminded us that the challenges wouldn't be solved by mere speeches or heartfelt statements. "What's needed now," said the legend, "is real action. A team overhaul, discipline, and strong leadership so the players can regain their confidence and bring United back up." Dino Toppmöller urges Manchester United to sack Ruben Amorim. Ready to take over the position. Pressure on Manchester United manager Rúben Amorim is mounting after a string of poor results that have left the Red Devils struggling at the start of this season. In a surprising recent development, Eintracht Frankfurt coach Dino Toppmöller openly expressed his desire to coach Manchester United, and even suggested that Amorim should be fired immediately to save the season. Toppmöller, who is currently enjoying a successful spell with Frankfurt in the Bundesliga, is reportedly confident that he is a more suitable figure to restore United's glory. He is said to be very interested in taking over the position at Old Trafford if the opportunity arises. "Manchester United is a great club with an incredible history. If the position is available, I am ready to meet the challenge," he said in an interview quoted by several European media outlets. The statement comes amid increasingly harsh criticism of Amorim, who is accused of failing to build team consistency, implement clear tactics, and frequently making confusing player rotations. Several club legends and analysts also highlighted Amorim's weak influence in the dressing room and the minimal development of the team's play since his arrival. Disappointment also came from the supporters, who felt that the club had been stuck in a managerial crisis since Sir Alex Ferguson's departure. Amorim was initially brought in with a stellar reputation from Sporting CP, but has yet to demonstrate his ability to compete in the Premier League or European competitions. On the other hand, Toppmöller began to attract attention after successfully leading Eintracht Frankfurt to compete at the top of the Bundesliga, playing progressive and disciplined football. His success is considered a reflection of modern leadership qualities that may be better suited to the culture and pressures at a club as large as Manchester United. This signal of interest from Toppmöller has fueled further speculation about Amorim's future. Some British media outlets are reporting that United's management is considering several alternatives, including names like Zinedine Zidane, Roberto De Zerbi, and now, Toppmöller has entered the picture. With a busy schedule ahead and the team's position still unstable, a quick decision from United's management is highly likely. Will Rúben Amorim still be trusted to turn things around? Or will a new era begin with an ambitious figure like Dino Toppmöller in the hot seat at Old Trafford? Sir Jim Ratcliffe is reportedly already in direct communication with the 55-year-old manager candidate to replace Amorim. The situation in the Manchester United manager's seat is heating up. A report from Sports Mole states that the club's minority owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, has already been in direct communication with a 55-year-old manager as a candidate to replace Rúben Amorim at Old Trafford. Amorim himself is under immense pressure. Last week, his team lost 3-1 to Brentford, adding to a list of 21 defeats in 49 matches since he replaced the previous coach. Some observers criticized his tactics as being rigid, for example, sticking with a 3-4-2-1 formation in less than ideal situations and placing Bruno Fernandes in a deeper role than usual. The problem is, Amorim's contract with United is still valid until 2027. This means that if the club decides to terminate the employment relationship, the cost of compensation will be a major obstacle. However, pressure on management began to mount to sacrifice the coach for the sake of long-term stability and expectations. One of the prominent potential replacements is Gareth Southgate, the former England national team manager, who is currently 55 years old and is already on United's radar. Reports indicate that Ratcliffe has been in direct contact with Southgate in recent weeks to explore his willingness to take over the position. United is also believed to be considering other candidates, including Oliver Glasner, the Crystal Palace manager who led his team on a long unbeaten run, and Andoni Iraola, the Bournemouth manager who is also on United's management's radar. If a decision is not made soon, public and media pressure will likely increase. Is Sir Jim Ratcliffe really going to decide to let go of Amorim and appoint a new figure like Southgate? All eyes are now on the next move by United's management. That was the latest update on the hot situation at Manchester United. What do you think? Is Rúben Amorim worth keeping, or is it time for a change? Write your opinions in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on other latest football news. See you in the next video.